my Panzer Command. Oh, there we go. I'm building a tank for my Panzer Command. Very effective tank for the early game, such as it is. These tanks are quite effective. They fire fast, they go fast, but when the Allies start to get their heavily armored tanks, my tanks become useless. But there we go. So he's retreating there with 2 units, while I'm just like, I'm a gangster. He's trying to light this fire, and I'm just like, doo-doo, killing those guys easily. Whoa, plus 6%, whatever. So the enemy's kind of gathering up some forces here. A lot of engineers. I'm not a big fan of engineers. I usually only build 2 a game. So these guys are pinned. They're trying to do something, but not happening very well. Oh, there we go. And no, slow this down. Okay, 2% is fine. So there's my tank. And he wants some blood. So he's shooting at this building, trying to shoot through the windows to kill this heavy machine gunner. There we go. He shoots through the windows. Doesn't have to take down the whole building. And so there we go. Attacking this paratrooper squad. I really should slow this down to show you really how far. Oh, there we go. I just ran over some units. One cool thing about vehicles in this game, first of all, they can run over units, as you just saw. And they can also, if you shoot them enough with RPGs and stuff, they will go out of control. And one time I shot an enemy, I shelled an enemy with artillery enough that, there we go, my engine is damaged. Now I move really slowly. But, there we go, I killed his gunner, so he's pretty much useless. But, there's a thing called out of control, and so I shelled an enemy once, and he went out of control, and he started driving forward, like he was just like, say he's right here, he just drove forward so much, like just out of control. So it accelerated forward, and it killed a squad of his own infantry, and then fell into a river. So this game definitely has its goodness, I don't know what you say. But there we go, my second tank is on the way, and I'm the only person in the game right now that has tanks. He does have an anti-tank artillery, but not going to be very effective if I get close enough. So he keeps trying to run across here, but my teammate has good bunker placement. And I have 3 tanks right now, 2 right here, but one of them does have an injured, or bad engine, but a engineer squad could definitely help with that. And from the south here, we do have an enemy attacking, but I'm just like, that's not happening. So my one injured tank is just like shelling at them while they're trying to get some damage off. And if you look, you can see, you guys are probably wondering, when he dies, it says +2 experience. And that is just after game experience that levels me up, levels my commander up, and gives me more special abilities. And after each game, I also do get supply from winning or losing. And oh, that Jeep is dead. But down here at the middle, the enemy is really trying to move out, but he keeps running into this bunker. He really needs to start shelling it with some artillery, if he could get that, like right here. But anyway, so he's sending some, oh no he's not, he's just retreating. So my teammates' bunkers here are doing very well. My tank, I guess, is coming up for some revenge. Well, thank you, my teammate is coming down with some engineers to heal my injured tank, as well as I'm bombarding this guy's base. And I'm sure he's not too happy with that. He really doesn't have very much. I'm surprised. People aren't too good at this game. But there we go. So he's trying to survive while I'm just like, boom. He did hit me with that artillery. And my teammate hit me on accident with his own tank. And main gun destroyed. If you can see, it looks like a little monkey. I don't know. But, so my main gun is destroyed. I really can't do anything. And so down here, I'm like, thanks for repair, because I realized that my friend is repairing my tanks. He's like, no problem. And I realized I never really did anything about this. Of course, my teammate's just standing here. Terror officer. See, each race has, each army has 3 different tech trees they can choose. For the Nazis, it's terror, defense, and blitzkrieg. And terror is propaganda. It moralizes your troops and demoralizes enemies with propaganda. I am defense, and as you can see, entrenched position. Here is my ability, and pretty much anywhere on the field, I can tell my troops to dig a little trench to get better defense. And the blitzkrieg is for armor. It makes them more powerful. And allies have airborne, where they can paratroop people in. And they have I don't know, armor, which is tanks, and then they have infantry, which is just plain infantry. There we go. So I have another tank rolling up, and so I'm chilling at this base. And so this guy's not really helping his teammate. He is building a tank depot, and like I said, if he gets some up-tier tanks, my tanks will be useless. So their enemy base is down. Take the victory point because I took this base down. So there's nothing defending this anymore. So I want my teammates to go in, and my teammate isn't very good though, so I don't even think he ever takes it. And so this engineer is repairing the one tank that had its gun destroyed, main gun. As you can see, it's back. And up here, my teammate with his defense is doing quite well as he is gathering up some units. Oh yes, a Goliath. So there we go, his little Goliath is running through. Let's see if we can hit anybody with it. It's a little tiny armored car, and come on, hit something with it. There we go. He exploded it, very big explosion. It took out their anti-tank team, which actually really helps with my stuff. So I have 4 tanks here, and you're not allowed to completely destroy this for some reason. I'm not sure why. But anyway, so I have 4 tanks down, and I'm like, okay, I'm ready to move up northern a little more. And these guys are also trying to defend here while trying to defend here. And so we have the allies boxed into a little ball. And so let's speed this up a teeny bit more. And so there we go. Pretty much I'm just firing it out over here. And the enemy is trying to survive. He is throwing sticky grenades at my tanks. He did blow up one. My engineers can actually salvage this and get resources from it, but I didn't have any with me. So there we go. I'm just shelling the enemy base. He did have an anti-tank thing, but it is getting destroyed. I'm immobilized with this tank, so all I can do is shoot. And it's cool because it's wherever you hit it. If you hit it in the treads, it's mobilized. If you shoot it from the front, its main gun is destroyed. Stuff like that is really cool. So as you can see, he's desperately trying to get this tank depot, and he's building a tank inside, probably an upper tier tank. And so yeah, so I'm just shelling at his base. So this is the 2nd out of 4th enemies. There we go. There we go. Wait. So there we go. I'm shooting. And look at my armor. Just look at my bullets just bouncing right off of it. My guys do absolutely nothing against it. Like, it is insane. Pew! Pew, pew. It's so I have absolutely nothing going on. Like, I can't do anything. This really didn't make sense to me. They have a tank immune to my tank's weapon. OP much? Overpowered. So I'm like, okay, well, up here I'm going to have to start making something different. So I get at a higher tier tank that costs 40 more fuel, but my teammate is fire incendiary shelling this base, as well as putting, or no, this is my tank. Down here, there we go. He has 2 Stugs, which are very good German tanks, very powerful, as well as some Pumas and stuff. But the Stugs are what I'm excited about. So he shelled this base with incendiary. Everything is pretty much destroyed. While here in the middle, my teammate has moved successfully up from here. He has moved up through the enemy lines. Now he has camped out here with his men and kind of sitting at the front door. And we have a sniper here. Is he shooting this gunner? Oh, he should be. That'd be awesome. But wait, what do we have here? We have the half tracks upgraded enough so that they are shooting off their artillery, and there they are landing here, shelling the enemy base. So my teammates' 2 Stug tanks are taking out the enemy's infantry here. The enemy is trying to run up and throw some grenades. Is he gonna do it? As well as getting shelled by some enemies. Yes, he does get a sticky grenade off there. Back at the middle. My Panzer IV tank is coming out very high tier. A little bit better than the Stug, if I am correct here. And so there we go. He's also here shelling off here. And there we go, shelling. So very powerful teammates I have. They're more attacking, I'm mainly defense. So I have another one of my low tier tanks coming through, picking off these little buildings because he doesn't have anything to deal with it. And deal with it. Sorry, I just, thinking about it. So down here was in some movie. What movie was that? Gosh, I can't think. But yeah, oh my, that was a big explosion. So yeah, these guys are panicking. They're not doing anything soon. So there we go. The second out of fourth teammate is pretty much, actually the third out of fourth is also pretty much destroyed. Double-pronged attack going on here. The Panther tank. I had the Panther tank 4. This is actually better. I don't know why, but it is. I think, I don't know. But anyway, so we do have some infantry coming down here trying to reinforce this teammate. Not gonna work too well. And so I have 2 tanks coming through here, 1 Panther 4 and 1 Ostwind Flak Panzer. Sounds awesome. But yeah, so everybody on our team is pretty much gathering a ton of tanks, and their half-tracks are firing off artillery, and it's just amazing. But yeah, so we pretty much have almost all of the enemies sticking out, as well as they only have 10 points left. My teammate actually never took this. He is minted in the face. But yeah, so we've had 2 victory points the whole time, which has been taken down there. Look, my team hasn't lost a single victory point. That's how sad this game is. But yeah, so they have 6 left, so I don't think we're gonna have time to be able to finish this game, or finish picking off every enemy. We're just gonna have time to win by points. So there we go, my Panzer tank is up here.